You've done a lot of interviews over the years. Have you ever felt there's something you want to get across that no one's ever asked you?
Not sure, but I can tell some really important part. I mean, we talked about it. Like I said, I am on a 1 month trading break.
Yep.
Yeah, and a lot of people are asking me like, why are you on the break? I mean, you're earning money, right? Why do you want to stop?
And you're someone that's already demonstrated that you're earning it from up here. Yeah. You're earning it down there. Why on earth would you take a break?
And I looked back on my whole life, like, or let's say the last 2 years, 3 years of trading and general life, and I was always pushing nonstop. I mean, there was not 1 week I stopped trading. Like, yeah, even though when you get like successful or you're growing your business, at the same time, trading is like still, it's a different business. Like you can also like approach it like a game, or let's say maybe like a casino for some people. Yeah, for some people who lose everything and destroy their lives. So it is getting also addicting, and I like trading. I love trading, but I got addicted to it. Every day looking at the charts in the morning and mid-time. You know,
and as it showed you in 22, and it's a wrong trend, that can be painful, can't it? You sometimes step back and reevaluate.
And that was a time. Now, first time in my whole life, I stepped back from trading, and it is so good because it gives me a peace of mind. I don't even look at the charts. That is the thing.
When did this start?
I'm not only trading. After my payout from Alpha, I stopped. I had like, it was the first week of February. I got the payout of 14K or 13K. And then I was okay. But now let's make a break. Let's just chill out. I mean, I did so much. You know, when I look back, I'm like, wow, like I have 40,000 subscribers on Twitter, 40,000 people.
Yep.
Here, 15,000 on the Twitter and on TikTok. And I'm like, okay, I did a lot, but I don't see it because I'm always like pushing and then growing, and I don't have time to look back and just appreciate what I have done, because I get many messages daily, like, you know,
just keeping on top of that.
And they're always saying like, yo, bro, thank you very much for this, and because of your podcast, I got like funded and made 10K pairs. I have like literally hundreds of messages, but I never thought or I never appreciated it. For me, it was like, yeah, normal. But now I'm seeing like, wow, I did something. I changed a few lives for sure.
Yeah.
And there are people like they say, hey, I want to pay the flight. I want to meet you. I want to thank you for all the things you did. And I was like, what did I do? But then when I look back now, I'm like, wow, I did so many videos, so many posts and tweets and everything.
Are you scared that by stepping off you might lose your focus, or is it more that you know you've got a strong foundation? And
really good question.
You're gonna do out a few of those rooms in the mansion.
There was the first fear I had like after 4 to 5 days, but then I was like, why? I mean,
if it was working,
it is so deep inside your mind. So it's just a fear from your brain, because your brain also
you've lost that adrenaline rush for a couple of days,
and there's a part of your brain that only wants to survive, and then you get like the feeling of anxiety and fear. But because I know this and I learned this, like back then, I know that's just a wrong thought. Ignore it. And now I am on 1 month. I mean, it is hard.
When are you coming back?
Probably. I'm moving out
Alex
now.
needs you to lose a few of those accounts. Come on.
I'm moving out now. I have like a few things to do. But then end of April, May, you will see me blow up again. But because then I completely reset. Like also not only a mind reset, but also real life, reality reset, because I'm moving out to a different country.
Where are you going?
Turkey.
Right.
And like different circle, own apartment, and then things will get really serious, because I'm feeling right now I have the fullest energy I have like from the past few months, because every day looking at the charts is not healthy for me at least.
Has Erdogan been in touch? Well, he needs someone like you. Get that economy under control. So yeah, absolutely brilliant.
So yeah, that's like, I mean, we should love the journey. That's important. People, or let's say all the people who start or who are still unprofitable, they like try to get to that goal as fast as possible. But for me, or what I learned like through the 2 years, love the journey. And that's why, back to the start of this conversation, that's why I never give up, because I knew it's all just a process. Even though when you lose all your accounts or all your money, when you just zoom out from the movie,
Yeah.
you know, you're just at the beginning of the movie. The movie still keeps on. You still have 2 hours of the movie. And that's the thing that keeps me motivating and now keep going.
Yeah, so I think that's really important, and you are totally nailing that journey. And how long did it take you to get to that stage where you felt confident?
1 year. After 1 year, after the rock
So
bottom.
I mean, look at how controlled and how brilliant your setup is, and it still took you a year. That shows you it's all about keeping the faith, doing it properly, isn't it?
Exactly. Like after 1 year, after the rock bottom, after 2022, October, December.
Like a great education.
Like
from
where I
that.
had 0 and I lost everything. I got January, my biggest payout. It was like 17K. And I was like, oh my God, I did it. And then I kept
What
going.
turned that around then? Was it like catching the turn in the market, was it? Or?
Yeah. And then February, and again 14K. March, again 14K. And then I was like, I never in my life had so much money. And then I was okay, you did it right, because on the rock bottom phase, I read books and I worked a lot on my psychology because I was really down bad, really, really down. It was the worst time of my life.
Yeah, so you don't give up, you double down and
I doubled
do
down,
even more.
and I was like, no, I need to learn, I need to find my mistakes.
Yeah.
And yeah, here I am now. Since January 2023 until today, winning streak. People don't believe it still. Now they say, no, gambling, Grecko's gambling. And I'm like, bro, how can you call me a gambler when I have proven 12 months plus this 2 months from this year, 14 months win streak?
Yeah.
How it is impossible to call this gambling, but there's still people who try to say this.
But people want to be negative. And this is a problem, isn't it? If you start out with a negative mindset, you're going to end up with negative results, aren't you?
I mean, people need to understand there are multiple different ways to trade. And that is the beautiful thing about trading. Like, you can pick 1,000 different people and they can have 1,000 different trading approaches.
Yeah. And you've got 10 of them. Absolutely. No, that's proper. I do love this whole portfolio approach and the education thing. It's brilliant.